Hello everyone, welcome to Crossella, a project I built on the Crossfy blockchain. So basically, this platform allows upcoming projects or small projects to source or get funding in a retroactive way. So we provide a platform whereby other projects can come, register their projects, and then uh, get participate in funding campaigns, and then based on the volume and the gas fees they generate in their projects, they receive uh, funding based on that. So it's more of a retroactive way. So I will just do a demo right now of the whole thing, and hope you enjoy it. So we're on the Crossella mainnet. We're already on mainnet, so you can try it out, right now, right here. So I will just connect. Uh, so I'll connect my MetaMask. Here it is. And then once I've connected, as a developer, you would actually, the first thing you have to do is check out the campaigns, the funding rounds. So you can see most of them have ended. Of course, most of them have been, uh, I was testing them out. And if you click on any of the campaigns, you can actually see more about, the details, the leaderboard, uh, the claims, and all that, right? So, but we will, since we don't have any active campaign, I think we have one here, but we can create a new campaign. Okay, so create a new campaign. We can say maybe uh, October funding round, right? Round, and then retroactive funding for October. So you just have to fill in a few details, and then I will just put one X5. I think it's the one I have in the wallet now. And then you click the campaign start and end date. I'll just put this, and then anyone with a DeFi project can participate. I don't know, participate. I think that's the spelling. So we come, and then of course they are saying that time is already in the future. Then we can maybe adjust to 35, and then here you fill in the relevant links. But then and then once I click on this, one X5 will be charged from my wallet, and then it goes to the campaign pool. And this is, the funds that the developers will, share. So I'll click on calculate, wait for MetaMask to pop up, boom, and then wait for it, of course, the transaction to continue to get, confirmed on the blockchain. So once the campaign is up and running, uh, we can actually see it on this on the leaderboard, since it's showing zero because it's not yet active. So I will come here and view details, more details about the campaign, and then it's inactive, but its time has already started, so I will have to activate it as the owner of the campaign. So I will activate it, which is, I click on the button, I simply click on the button. All right, so once we've activated this campaign, it means that other developers can, participate in this campaign, right? So you can see it's now active. We have a leaderboard whereby, the projects will appear, and then also the claim section whereby, the developers will be able to claim their rewards or their funding from this campaign. All right, so we have not distributed any rewards since no developer has, registered. So I'll come and change my MetaMask, do this to this address, and then disconnect, connect. And then once I do this, the interface changes a little bit. So for you to actually participate in this campaign, you must have registered a project, which you can do right here on the dashboard. So creating a new project is very easy. You come here, supply the name, the description, the category, then, I think this one is just do. I already have a project, so I won't. So then you apply, you fill in the details, and then once you're done, you will have, a project. So I already have a project, so I already have two which are confirmed. These ones are pending. So I will register one of them in this campaign. So I will come here, register my application, and then it brings you the projects that you have. You select one of them, and then I'll come, confirm the whole transaction. So confirm, and then wait for a few seconds, you know, for the application to be registered in this campaign or for your project as a developer. So we have now one project registered. If you go to the leaderboard, you will see that actually it appears, but it doesn't have any metrics, on-chain metrics. So the fees is zero, the transactions are zero, the volume, and also of course the users. So at this point, once you're done registering as a developer, you would have to actually go to npm and download our package. We have a package that is ready for use, and then this is the package that you will actually integrate into your front end. It allows us to track actually the metrics, the transactions coming out from your front end, the transactions happening on the smart contracts, and all that. So it's very easy. You initialize the SDK, then get the app ID of the project, just like here. The project here, when you click on this, you will get this. This is the one that you actually have to attach on the transactions in the front end. So you get it through this method, either mainnet or testnet, and then you attach it on the data section of your transaction. Ethereum transactions, they have a data section. So, and then once you've done attaching it, you'll have to submit the transaction hash to our backend for processing. We do update the leaderboard once every day, and then you will be able to actually see it, at the end of the day. But you have actually a playground that we can use to test out the whole thing. So here it is. Right here we have a playground that you can test out. So remember, we have projects. We have a campaign. So we also have a campaign. So we'll participate in this campaign on our uh, playground. So here is the playground. All you have to do is actually come here, select I think these are repeating, select the application you want to test. We have a test contract that, we will call. And then when we call this test contract, this application ID will be attached to the transaction that we make to the test contract, right? So, and then we'll see in a minute. So you come here, confirm the transaction in MetaMask. This is the test yeah, playground. This is anyway that mimics what you would do with the SDK package. So you confirm, and then once you've confirmed, we need the transaction hash. Here, it's here. So you copy the transaction hash, come back to the playground, and now we go on the side of verification. So you just have to paste in the transaction hash. We fetch the details, and then we would you can see that this is the app ID that was attached on this transaction, right? So the transaction details, of course, and then this submit button mimics actually the submit, this one here, the one that we submit for tracking. So I will just click on submit, and then we wait a few seconds, and then this one actually updates the leaderboard in real time. But then for the SDK, we process the transactions once every day. So once you're done, you will see that the transaction was processed successfully. And then if we go back to the leaderboard, you will see that actually the leaderboard was updated. Here, you will see that we have one transaction from our project, the transaction fees. We didn't charge any, any money to call our test contract. And then the rewards, these are the rewards, the potential the estimated rewards this user is supposed to claim out of this total pool. So we can actually do another transaction as I wait for, I don't know what time is it ending, 35. So it's ending, I think has already ended, so we can't do another transaction. But if you do another transaction and then it has not, like that campaign has ended, it won't be registered, right? So now that the campaign has ended, you would literally have to claim, we use a quadratic funding, we put in different factors, the number of users, the volume, the fees, and, the other factors, that we consider to calculate the rewards. So this person has taken almost all the rewards. So we come the claim section. You will see that actually this is where they can claim their rewards from this pool, depending on the, the metrics they did from their project. So I'll come here, click on claim, very simple and straightforward, and then confirm, right? So once you've confirmed, or we just wait a few seconds and you see successfully claimed 0.7 x5. So wait for it to, refresh, and you'll see that you've already claimed. You cannot claim more rewards. So we come back to the project. I think maybe it has our transactions. Where is it down? I think it's like there are a lot of transactions here. So, but anyways, so the user has successfully claimed their rewards from the campaign. And you'll see that actually we have actually for now distributed 0.70% of the rewards to the user that was able to actually uh, prove their on-chain activity as far as Crossfire blockchain is concerned. So this is it for now. We are planning to actually add in on-chain voting and all the cool stuffs, to make, want to ensure, the Crossfire ecosystem grows, the small projects are supported in whichever way we can support them. So we also have, of course, a pitch deck, though it's not complete, but, we'll keep improving it. So thank you so much, and see you soon.